Hello and welcome back to our Determined Exterminators playthrough, and in this part we are now facing the contingency, and well, War in Heaven is broken, but we're probably not going to experience it since it's the other side of the galaxy, but instead we're going to face the contingency, which is advancing rapidly at our eastern border, and will probably eventually they will also spread from the northern border, and since they are overwhelming all of the big federation that formed previously against us, but now they are fighting for their very lives. And yeah, we are prepared. We have already fleet stationed at Akmail to meet the contingency. We're also building fortifications at the main choke points. And I think we can also expect to get the contingency here at Vimar. So let's upgrade the Vimar station. Oh my god. This is getting worse. I soon won't be able to sustain this malus. Okay, this is really scary. This is really scary now. I just don't have the means to stop that malus. And we've just drained all resources we could from our sector. This is bad. This is bad. We need to finish this as quickly as possible. This just kills us. Not even slow, just fast. We need to this will be let's say if we got some of those. I remember we've queued some upgrades. Let's see if we can squeeze more income. Okay, that should ease the pain, I hope. It's getting really tight now with that. Gonna have to queue all that up. Alright, that's all. Starbase is now what about our shipyards? Okay. Just look at this ship upkeep. Insane. War. So fanatic xenophobes, the Fallen Empire is declaring wars, although they have a relatively weak fleet. Since they haven't awakened, they will probably get overwhelmed. And yeah, this is probably have to disband the fleet. There's no way around it. This is just impossible to sustain. We're gonna have to disband Beta Fleet. Unfortunately, there's just no way around it. I cannot sustain this for long. Maybe we can find Admiral that has the ship upkeep reduction. Barely makes any difference, honestly. Wow, this is tight. This is really tight. Even our sector's income is suffering greatly because of this ghost signal. Mineral reduction, shipyard build speed, shield hit points, weapon damage. I mean, look at the insane. We get greatly reduced ship combat capabilities due to this. Wow, we should have built a Dyson sphere long ago. Yeah, Should have gotten mega structure, but then again, we just finished mega engineering, so couldn't do much about it, I think. No, screw the gateway construction. Let's go for energy credits. It's long, but yeah, it's the best chance we have. Yeah. That malus is absolutely ridiculous. Say, we have those resource replicators somewhere. Let's get rid of them. Let's look for resource replicators and remove them, because I remember I built some somewhere. They take like 50 energy. Have to be somewhere around here. Where are those resource replicators? That is a good question. Could it be that the AI replaced them, although I told him not to? Since we're already here. Screw science. Just screw science, give me more power. Well, those three. I know I built some. I know I did. I just don't remember at what planet. I think they replaced them. This is really weird. You should not replace stuff because I told him not to. He's still doing that regardless. Yeah. Really weird. There they are. But they are out of commission. Oh, I still pay upkeep for them, but I don't use them. Pay huge upkeep for them, but I don't use them. Well, it didn't affect my energy credits anyway. I don't know. Oh my god. Please stop the pay. No, 26 months. It increases my research as well. Oh my god, this is endless suffering. This is just endless suffering, yeah. Energy shortage causing this, my science to suffer as well. Oh boy. Just living on the edge, really. Come on, finish this goddamn coast signal. This chokes the living hell out of me. Right, I have to disband ships. I have no. There's just no way around it. I have to disband the fleet. I just can't sustain this. Yeah, I have to do it. Look, even the sector income is like getting destroyed. Wow. $22 months. Holy shit. Jesus. Let's see if we can do something in our planets. Why aren't you constructing anything around here? Power planets everywhere, come on. That economic crisis is just insane. Energy workers. Yeah man, screw those minerals. Really, just screw these minerals. I need power. Okay. This is a serious economic crisis we are experiencing right now. Just I don't know how else to put it. This is just horrible. Say, this is a trading enclave. And you know what trading enclaves have in there? No, you stay here. I don't need you. We're going to rob the enclave station. Yeah, we're going to rob them for some minerals. I need to dismantle something. Let's dismantle this. Alright, this does have a huge effect. I think. Let's keep dismantling stuff we don't need. Yeah, this is useless. Actually, we should have not. I should not have dismantled it. That could be placed trade hubs here, but this helps greatly actually. That penalty is what's causing the problem. Okay, this is good. So we found a solution. This is useless. No upgrades. Get rid of that. Fuck that capacity. It's not important. All right. Okay. We found the problem. So this is the problem. All right. That upkeep is actually a real problem. I should have paid attention to that. All right. So we were aware of fighting against that shit. What's over here? Stuff loaded up with. Get some trading hubs over here. Okay. Let's just cycle through things. Let's downgrade that. Okay, this is much better. This is a different story entirely. Alright, so I greatly underestimated that malus. That was my mistake. Okay, this is downgraded. That was my mistake. Okay, this is much better. Oh. Whew. Right, we're going to recreate Better Fleet, but we are going to recreate it this time with the right setup against the contingency. Wow, what a relief! Oh my god. And this is going to be over soon. Okay, so this was my mistake. I thought that penalty is just worthless, but apparently it had huge implications. Right, we're gonna recreate previous Better Fleet. We're gonna recreate it with reinforce. Baron Singularity, well, I don't need that anymore. Don't need this anymore, and this is much better. Okay, so this was the main issue. We had that penalty so long, going for so long, and I just ignored it, and that was a huge mistake by me. That was just a terrible mistake. And this should be fixed now with Ghost Signal is going to boost this even upwards. So yeah, situation is stabilized. Phew, there's breathing room. I was still going to kill those trading enclaves, because why not? Let's pay them a visit with our Titan. Oh, you don't attack my fort? It's actually going to kill our fort. Our wood. Oh, 2k minerals. Okay. And our admiral gained some levels, so why not? Nice training there. Right, Vikmar is still going to be our another base of operations. And yeah, there's the contingency closing in. And the go signal is blocked. Poof. Our economy is back on its feet. Definitely back on its feet after the Starbase capacity have been properly managed now. So that was a huge mistake by me. That was a huge mistake. But yeah, we learn from our mistakes, so I won't repeat this again. That's for sure. So Starbase capacity has a drastic effect on your economy. Yeah, I pay 86, and before then I think I paid much more. So yeah, different story entirely. Let's get them Admiral. We don't need this now. So this is going to be our new beta fleet. You know what bothers me really is that it's not in the correct order. This is really annoying. Okay. Gamma fleet is gonna take their old commander. It's important that if you use battleships, I mean, giving them gale speed is evasion isn't going to help them. Gale speed is okay, but better to give them some firepower and like stuff like increased hull points maybe. Okay, so let's get some core systems. How's the contingencies doing up here? Let's see. Oh wow, they are messing up with the foreign empires. Let's see how it goes. And it goes. They have no contest. They didn't lose any ships. Only 19 ships, and they killed 500. So yeah, they so far that's a pirate fleet. They so far have no any contenders. Nothing really can just match their fleet power. It seems. Actually, I think I'm going to. No, I should not. Just I don't know. Let's just make a bit create anchorages. And so yeah, I destroyed so many goddamn anchorages. Mostly because I'm stupid, but the problem was not the anchorages, the problem was the fact that I didn't manage my cap properly. Don't repeat my mistakes, just yeah. I'm just doing stupid stuff. Let's get this upgraded. We need our capacity back up. Damn, I killed so much of those anchorages were destroyed. Okay, that should be fine. Something just ran out for consecrated ward edict. Okay. Right, so our stations over here are armed to the teeth. 43k stations. 44, some of them. They are all finished upgrading. Okay. Looking good. How's our Dyson sphere is faring actually? Oh, so the construction site is almost done. This is nice. And okay, let's see how the AI deals with the contingency. With its 16k fleet power, he's going to get annihilated probably. He's not even attacking them. Ah, just passing by. There's the invasion fleet incoming. Those guys are going to get wrecked. Okay, but the fleet is almost ready. I think it still has a Titan. Should have a Titan being produced somewhere. Oh, there we go. Probably in the capital. Also, reminds me that we didn't produce a Colossus. We should get ourselves a Colossus. Where is that? There it is. There we go. So this upgrade would be a huge help. Battleship hull points against the contingency. There's hoping to get that. And Dyson Sphere first stage is almost completed. %. There we go. That's the first stage. That's 50k. Not a problem. So that's the first stage. That's not going to produce any resources, but that's a start anyway. So we need to make sure we fuck to you. We have discovered that you're building a Dyson sphere around the central star in one of our most beloved constellations, the One-Eyed Wanderer. The Wanderer has watched over our kind since the beginning of time with her single eye. She guides not only our fleets, but the stars themselves in their journey across the sky. Now you have built a sphere around it, blinding her. Though it will take many years before we can tell the difference from here, the notion that she won't be watching over a future generation has shaken our people and they deserve a formal apology. How about a formal apology in terms of a fleet to obliterate a neutron sweep on one of your stars? Yeah, you see a formal apology, absolutely. But we're not sorry, so you can go to hell. Yeah. Very kind of them after we've waged such insane wars for an extinction of the after the extinction of so many of their people. This is what bothers them. Our informants reported the Rahab Commonwealth were greatly displeased by our refusal to issue a formal apology to their people for blocking the light of a central star in one of their star constellations. Though we've had no word from them regarding the incident, the Command Corps expressed their disappointment in a speech addressing the Empire. That's not our problem. Those are pirates. Right, how's our little fort here moving along? Looks good so far. We should get a listening post here to track movement. Okay, core sectors. Level capacity or fleet command. Yeah, let's go for that. Okay, beta fleet is almost ready. We should get a very dedicated space yard to reinforce our battleships as they will take losses. So this is going to get replaced with it's going to be our main shipyard. And battleship production for our eastern sector. We also need to make a what's it called, a shipyard here as well somewhere. Let's make it here in Ensmar. Let's turn that. Upgrade that into a citadel as well. Contingency wiping yet another world. That will be ready in one. Actually, it's going to be wiped in one year. Okay. Well, there's only one place to go. That's expansion. Suddenly, that starbase upkeep reduced by 20% is sounding very tempting. Yeah. Okay, so I think, okay, here's something. There's the Titan. But there are two battleships that are missing. Okay, there's one. There are the battleships moving slowly. This is why when you use battleships, you must make sure that you have space yards close to the front lines, because it takes them so long to move. Just look at this. Just gonna take ages for it to reach. Just gonna use a space jump drive to jump closer. There we go. This is much better. See, I think the contingency is spreading without any much of a resistance. How many wards do they have left? 12. Yeah, the AI doesn't really have much of a chance against the contingency. They are just so powerful. It just you need such a specific loadout to take their fleets on, and the AI just use like auto-generated ships. They just get melted in moments without inflicting any amount of casualties. So yeah, this is really not surprising, although, to be honest. But Alpha Fleet is no longer needed around here. Let's send him to our new station at Vimas. There we go. Which needs to have the service station and shipyard, and upgrade it to a citadel. Let's get the fire rate over here. Colossus is under construction. That will take some time though. How's War in Heaven going, I wonder? Well, honestly, the Zealots didn't make much of a progress. Xenophiles did though. And that's a pretty good War in Heaven, because this is very rare, but those both empires, both fallen empires, are bordering each other, so there's a direct contact between them. This is very rare. Usually they are spread apart in the galaxy and they just don't engage each other. But this time, sometimes they go full full throttle against each other. I don't think I know. We can determine who wins, who's victorious. That's the zealots around here. We also have that ring world we got from Cybrex we didn't utilize. Completely forgot about it. They've built a nice habitat here. Well, Dyson Sphere is moving along nicely. So is this research. And the contingency is taking more ground. "19 wards so far. Yeah, they're making some crazy progress. What's that? Oh, those are pirates. The pirates also are having fun. Probably have no resistance. Nothing is here to stop them because everybody is busy with the contingency. Okay, so Beta Fleet is also ready. Let's send him to Vimos Station. Let's do it with a jump, I think, but later. Where is the good place to jump? Yeah. Contingency is slowly moving southwards as well. From the northern border. Oh, this looks like a serious force, more or less. So many pirates. Alright, this is it for this episode. And we will continue this in the next one. And yeah, our preparation for the contingency. And yeah, I'll see you in the next episode.